This video today is going to be more in depth, a longer video about using your IRA to prepare for in case the you-know-what hits the fan. If you're interested in this, then you're what's normally called a prepper. You're worried about a financial collapse. You want to get your money out of the stock market, away from a big custodian. You know, there was a custodian called MF Global that they basically got involved in an investment in Europe, and when it went south and they lost their money, they took money out of clients' accounts and paid it off, and then they went bankrupt. And the guy that was head over that, he was a big fundraiser for Obama. He's not even in jail. He wants to start another hedge fund. They ran off with $1.2 billion. So you can't really trust these politicians. You look around at Hillary and this new catastrophe with their charities and how basically they're getting paid to steer investments through the State Department. So a lot of people are looking at that. They're saying there's going to be a collapse. There's going to be a collapse of the dollar. They're worried about the debt is unbelievably high. It was high during George Bush at $5 trillion. Now it's $18 trillion and going up under Obama. They're worried about possibility of an EMP attack, or perhaps racial riots in the inner city, a drought. There's all kinds of issues. So to prepare for that, just so that you could sleep well, you know, we have a generator, we have a hand pump we can put down into our well to make sure we get water if there's no electricity. We have gold and silver and cash stored. So, you know, I can't do anything about a catastrophe, but I can be prepared. But what we can do is help you use your IRA money, because that's always been a dilemma. Your funds are in an account with a custodian. They're in the stock market. You look and say, man, my 401k could become a 201k in a hurry. I mean, look what happened in 2008. They could maybe grab the gold and silver that's at a depository. So with the checkbook IRA, what we're able to do is move your IRA funds to a new custodian, create an LLC your IRA owns it in its entirety, and you are named the manager. Now that LLC is a little business. You go down to your local account, open a checking account, you're the manager, you have total control over it, and all your IRA money goes into that account. Now, the law says you can buy anything but life insurance and collectibles, but whatever you buy as an investment, you can't use. But when you do use it, it becomes distributed to you, and that means that you've got to pay the tax on it. Well, think about it being a prepper. You buy the gold and silver, you hope it goes up. If the stuff hits the fan and you need to use that money, take it as a distribution and pay the tax on it the next year. But the bottom line is you could use it as an investment and pull that money out of the market without paying tax and penalties. So you could use the entire amount to buy gold and silver, to buy prepper supplies, we have people that buy ammunition because they think it's going to go up. And if they had to use it, they'd use it, and you know, they pay the tax on it a year later. So it's perfect for the prepper. Your money is out of the market. You get to move all of it without taxes and penalties. It's in a local account. You're able to buy foreign real estate if you wanted to. You could buy a bug out cabin someplace and rent it out, just don't use it. You can't use it because when you use it, it becomes distributed to you. But you could have it. You could buy ammo, weapons, you could buy food, you could buy generators, you could buy and sell that stuff. That's all legal within the IRA, but as a worst case scenario, if a catastrophe hits, use it and pay the tax on it. It'll be a year before you even owe it. So, you know, you cross that bridge when you get to it. We have clients in all 50 states, 31 countries. It takes a couple weeks, you know, allow 3 weeks to set up. It's going to run you around $1,500 to get it all done. And then on an annual basis, it'll run you a couple $100. It doesn't matter if you got $6,000 in your account or $6 million in your account. That's basically what it's going to be. So if you're interested in being able to move your IRA out of the market without taxes and penalties, be able to invest it in other things, I mean, real estate, buy and sell notes, you know, do your normal investing, but to use part of that to prepare for the future, then that's certainly acceptable, certainly fine. So give us a call at Check Book IRA.